Oh, man. Well, I've been feeling a little bummed recently, I gotta be honest. The reason why is because this is a weird time of year for me. Being single. I mean, let me tell you, I am so single. And of course, this month of February has Valentine's Day, right? Which just makes me even more bummed, right? I feel like it was designed by all the religions in the world to encourage marriage, and all the single people should just feel belittled by the fact that they can't secure a relationship to spend this joyous, made-up holiday, right? I mean, we got any couples in the audience? Yeah, a few. Yeah, you make me sick, by the way. Yeah, no, especially around Valentine's Day. You understand it's just a made-up holiday, right? So that businesses can make money by making you spend more money for the person that you're going to divorce or break up with in 2 to 3 years anyway. So all that money on flowers and shit, right down the drain, straight down the drain. I must say though, being single for this occasion does have its benefits though. I mean, you save money, right? Because you don't have to buy anything for anyone. You also save money by not using any gas to drive to the restaurant, where you spent hours preparing for by phoning and making a reservation, picking out clothes that you only wear maybe twice a year for weddings and funerals. So I guess you also save time in a sense as well, right? And time is money nowadays. So there you go. You save time, you save money, time is money. It all works. It all makes sense. All makes sense. Yeah. What else? I guess you also save energy from not having sex because you're all alone, right? I mean, I guess that one is for you if you're one of those good Catholics, always pleasing your parents, right? But really, let's be honest though, you're not really saving that much energy. I mean, because what do we do when we don't have sex available to us? We masturbate. That's right, we masturbate. That's right, obviously, of course. Masturbate furiously, just like we always do. Um, Sorry, just 1 second, 1 second. Almost forgot for my beer. There we go. Here's my de-alkalized beer. Right? De-alkalized. Anyway, let's just open this shit up. There we go. And cheers. There you go. Double fist in that, hey? All right. Where were we? Oh, right. Furious masturbation. That's where we left off. All of us sorry, lonely souls out there are just sitting there with our dick in our hand, right? Like, I want to be loved. Why doesn't anyone love me? And for all the single ladies, out there, because we're not sexist here, right? We give both sides of the gender equation. The single ladies are sitting there, like, with their finger in their whispering eye, like, I just want a man who loves me and holds me and treats me right, like the way I'm treating myself right now. Yeah. Drinking wine at the same time, right? Watching a rom-com like The Notebook or something. You get the picture. We've all seen it, right? Yeah, I've had some weird Valentine's days though. I must say, like one time I was in university, right? And I used to go skating in the city center plaza in the town I was in because in the wintertime, the city set up an outdoor skating rink, right in the downtown plaza, and so essentially you would go skating, and then go to a nice cozy pub afterwards, have a couple drinks, and then go home afterwards, right? Now, during this particular winter season, I had already gone skating a few times by myself, obviously, right? Because being the loner that I am. Mm-hmm. So on one particular February night, I decided to go skating because the night was beautiful, right? Clear sky, chilly cold, but not freezing your nipples off cold. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was nice. It's always nice to keep your nipples on, because how would you feel pleasure in your body, upper body especially, if you don't have touchable nipples, right? Well, what would you rub? Your chest? Nah, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, that's too generic. That's way too generic. You gotta have nipples to feel pleasurable sensations. Can you see that? Yeah. So I arrived downtown, right, at the city center plaza, start putting on my skates. And as I'm putting on my skates, I'm looking up at the people already skating. And I notice that it's only couples on the ice, right? So I think, oh, what a coincidence. Guess I didn't get the memo that it was couples night. Right? Oh well. So I get on the ice and start skating anyway. And as I'm ripping around, I take out my phone to change the music in my headphones. And I noticed on my phone's on my phone's home screen, that the date is February 14th, right? What day is that? Valentine's Day, that's right. So I'm thinking, oh, that makes sense. That's why everyone's holding hands. Feels so romantic on the ice, right? But anyway, I keep skating until I kind of recognize a girl, right, from one of the couples. So I decide to skate closer, right, to them to see if it is who I think it is. And when you want to look at someone, right, but you don't want them to know that you're looking at them, So when you're skating, it's just a little turn of the head as you pass them, right? It's just, it's just kind of like this, just like that. Yeah. Hoping you don't lose your balance, right, and face plant like a loser. So, see, that's one thing, right? If you face plant as a couple during a couple's activity, it doesn't have to be skating, right? It could be ATVing, I don't know, bike riding, horseback riding, not that type of horseback riding, you sick weirdos. Come on now. Let's keep it G-rated here. But, it's kind of funny because you're failing together, right? You don't care because as long as you're doing it together, that's all that matters, right? You can laugh like, oh, are you okay, babe? Oh my gosh. We are so bad at this. That's my stereotypical white guy impression. Yeah, that's what they all sound like. But, if you faceplant during an activity you're doing by yourself amidst a bunch of other couples, the couples are like, oh, poor guy. Shame. It's funny at first, but then there's that sense of pity, right? Because when a couple falls, it's hilarious. But when a loner falls, he just sucks at that activity, right? And that's just sad. It's not funny at all, right? But I know myself, and I know that if I'm doing a couple's activity with a girl, I'm not letting her bring me down. No, 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 no. Even if it might be hilarious, I'm not letting her bring me down. That bitch is falling by herself. That's right. She'll be grabbing me as she's going down like, save me! And I'll be like, get off me, bitch! I'm not letting you grab me as you're falling over. Come on now, and then having me fall on top of you, crushing your ribcage and suing me for injury. Come on, nope. You want me to pay for this date? Bitch, you're gonna have to fall by yourself. Don't be grabbing me, bitch. Get your hands off me. Duh. Yeah. I don't know why every time I'm mad I just go real black. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know, it just sounds better. Does that make me a bad boyfriend? Not the being black part. No. The one where I just say, bitch, get your hands off me, I don't know. I don't think so. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking about the long term, right? Because let's say she sues me for injury, basically emptying my bank account. Then she would feel sorry for me one day. Maybe 6 months later, around the last last week of November, and asked to reconnect over coffee or something. And during that reconnection session, right, she would say how sorry she is for overreacting, right? And how she wasn't thinking clearly in the heat of the moment, and that she wants me to give her another chance. I know some of the fellas right now are thinking, when has a woman ever said she's sorry and asked for forgiveness? The truth is, they've never said that. Never ever in history. I've yet to see that been proven. Proven wrong. Right? But I have faith that women can change nowadays, just like men can. Right? Since we are in a time where change is aplenty in the world. A world where people are learning to be less racist and more inclusive. A world where men are learning to not harass women. So I believe women can learn to apologize. I have a dream, I say. Yeah. So she says that she's sorry, right? And wants to give me another chance. And you know why she's apologizing now? It's because it's the last weekend of November, right? AKA the start of cuffing season. Right? She's looking back in her life, she's looking to get me back in her life early, so that when Valentine's Day rolls around, she's not sitting alone on the couch in her lonely apartment with a bottle of red wine, right, watching The Notebook with her finger in her clit, like, I just want a nice guy who loves me and holds me. I just want that. Yeah. Anyway, we've gotten way off topic here. I don't even know what we were talking about. What was I talking about before this? Before I went on this little aside? Oh, right. Valentine's Day at the skating rink. Yeah, so I did the little discreet head turn, right, when I skated by her and the dude that she was with at the time, right? Fun fact, this girl and I, we ended up actually kissing at a party a few months back. Yeah, so it's not like she hadn't tasted a little bit of the Mishanator, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it was even more of a punch to the face, because she chose to go with this fucking guy, right? You know when you look at someone's significant other and you're like in your head, look at this fucking dude, man, piece of crap. I hope you crack your head on when you fall, man. And the girl you know comes up to you with him and is like, oh, hey, Mischa, how's it going? This is Derek, by the way. And then immediately you're like, oh, hey, man, nice to meet you. Hey. Oh, yeah. Having a good time? Great. All right, have a good one now. Fake smile and shit. And then when they go away, you go back to like, piece of crap fucking asshole. So she says hi to me, right? And introduces me to her boyfriend. And then they go off skating again. And while they're skating around, I'm the best skater on the ice, by the way, right? I played hockey my whole life, so I usually show off a little on the ice, right, when it comes to public skating. But I'm not getting her attention. So, however, the best thing in the world happened to them on that ice surface that night. Now, let me explain, all right? There was a deep crack on the ice that night, right, in the ice, right? Not butt cracks, but I mean, there were big butt cracks too. All the women that were on the ice at that time, yeah, big butt cracks, yeah. Butt crack on the ice. Now, the girl, being the weaker skater, got her skate caught in that crack, sure enough, right? Fell over, bam, face first, smack on the ice. And of course, because she was holding that fucking dude's hand, right, at the same time, that dude fell over on top of her, right, as she pulled him down with her, probably crushing her ribcage in the process, right? Deservedly so, for choosing that fucking guy. I don't know. I can only speculate. But now, the normal, decent human being would skate by and see if they were okay, right? But me, already being pissed off with their relationship and thinking of next year's Valentine's Day, skated over and gave the guy the most unrealistic advice I could think of at the time, which was, hey, don't worry, man. Just wait until the apology in November. And then skated off the ice, went home, and that's how that Valentine's Day went. There you go. Yeah. Anyway, well, that's all I got tonight, guys. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.
Coming all the way from Canada. Keep on traveling all the world. Bring to you right here, this rap. Live from T-Dot in the 416. You know how we do.